What's up, everybody? Paul Hickey here with your data-driven daily tip. We have talked about how to install Google Optimize into your website, and we've talked about how to get started on running an experiment. We are redesigning our logo, and we feel like a good data point, not the critical decision maker, but a good data point in between one logo choice and another logo choice for a tiebreaker in deciding on which logo will be DataDriven.Design's new one, will be to run an A/B test on our website and see which one performs better. I'm going to show you today how to set up an A/B test in Google Optimize. The first thing you're going to do once you log into your Google Optimize platform is go ahead and click the blue Create Experience button. Once you do that, you're going to be shown original and the ability to create a schedule and create variants. So as you can see here, we've created our schedule. We're just going to run an experiment for a week because we really want to get this data point before we make our decision on our new logo. Now, we're all about data, of course, so we are going to be running some Instagram campaigns to figure out what users and people who follow us think of each logo option. That'll be another key data point. And we've also obviously got some thoughts internally because it is a key branding decision. So once you've gone ahead and set your schedule, you can go ahead and go into the variants section. Now this is where it gets kind of fun. So you're gonna see your original, and then you can go and click Create Variant, and it's gonna load the JavaScript of your web page. You can name your variant first. So I'm gonna say Pixel D because that's what we're calling logo option 1, and then I'm going to create a second variant that is called Smooth DD because that's kind of what we're calling logo option 2. And then once we do that, now you can see I'm in the Pixel D setup. It's loaded the JavaScript in the browser of Google Optimize, so you're seeing your website. Now the cool thing here is all you need to do is click on the element that you want to change. In this case, it's our logo. And so it's going to tell you the URL of the image that it's loading. In this case, all you need to do is click Edit HTML and then replace the image URL in the Edit HTML with your alternate logo option. So that's what I've done here. And now you can see that it's loaded in the Pixel D. Then you're going to save your experiment and you're off and running. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I set up the second logo. So this is the Smooth DD after I've clicked save and save that first variant. For those of you listening, it's a blue button up in the top right hand side of Google Optimize. And you're going to go back into your second variant here. In this case, it's called Smooth DD. It's going to load the JavaScript. Now, for those of you just listening to this, it's going to look exactly like your website, and it gives you the ability to just go around and click on any element on the page. And then once you click the element, it'll let you go in and edit the text or edit the HTML. It'll even let you edit the size. It's almost like having a content management system once you get this code loaded onto your website. And so the second one here, as you can see, we're going to repeat the process. Edit HTML, replace the image URL, and then you will see that the next logo loads in. So there's the Smooth DD logo, and we're going to save it and click Done. So it's a two-step process. Again, for those of you listening, click the blue Save button and then the blue Done button. And then once you do that, the next thing you're going to want to do once you get back to your dashboard and your variants and your schedule are created is you want to set your objectives. Now this is important. Your objectives are going to be the data that you're going to see and basically giving you an idea of who won the experiment. So if you're an e-commerce website, you can do things like make a payment. If you have a Google Analytics goal, these are based on your Google Analytics goals. And then there's also some that are preloaded in Google Optimize, so you don't have to have Google Analytics goals in order for these to work, but it's actually a lot better if you do. So we've got bounces in here as an experiment objective, so that can show you basically how long people stayed on your web page or did they bounce. And so that's one key data point if you wanted to A/B test one element of a page versus another element. In this case, it's logo. You can also see page views, revenue, session duration, and transactions here in the preloaded Google Optimize objective. So again, you don't need your Google Analytics goals in here, but it's better if you have them. And so with Google Analytics goals in here, I'm going to show you a objective overview now that I've created some quality web user goals to show, so my average time per session on DataDriven.Design is 1.5 minutes, and the average amount of time the average amount of pages per session is 1.5. So I've created 2 additional objectives here that are imported from Google Analytics goals that are going to give us data points around, did logo original or logo pixel D, which is variant A, or logo smooth DD, which is variant B, get the most users who had a long session or more than 3 minutes per visit or more than 3 page views per session. And again, if you're an e-commerce website, it would make a lot of sense to have revenue in here as your number 1 objective. But we're very excited to see which one of our logos get the best data on our website. It'll only be one piece of information that we use to make our decision. But A/B testing on a website is a huge deal. It's better to have the data rather than just the opinions. This has been your data-driven daily tip. For more, go to dataoveropinions.com. For any questions, email me at paul@datadriven.design. Thanks and have a great day.